They are the hands of a working man. And though they appear no worse for wear, they belong to a man who has put his heart and soul into his craft.
It takes no effort to be ordinary. Ordinary is not even a challenge. You can do nothing and be ordinary.
Here is where the hands go to work, wrapped and prepared for battle. He's simply known as Champ, and at 46 years of age, Bernard Hopkins is no ordinary man.
Time cannot be compromised.
And his business is routine.
When I walk through that door at Johan's gym, that is my office. That gym is my office. There's no time for talking, socializing. What I'm thinking is execution time.
At the office, his hands possess a cobra-like strike. After years of doling out punishment, he's in remarkable shape, working and waiting for whatever comes next.
It's a strategy amongst war. Focus, high, keep going, change, come out, stretch, get the schedule, 2.5 hours of work.
Philadelphia is a working man's town, and for years known as the fight capital of the world. Hopkins grew up here, absorbing its blue-collar fabric. The attitude and the fight were born in him.
5 seconds left. Because that same mentality has to be presented not only every week, but every day.
Bad habits and a neighborhood full of temptation sent Hopkins to prison, and it changed him.
Either you was the prey or you was the hunter. And I chose to be the hunter. And a lot of that I had because of the reputation that I've earned. Watch out for Bernard Hopkins' heads. He can fight, man. The word travel.
Bernard Hopkins doesn't scare easily. He attacks fear the only way he knows how, with his mind and with his body. Fear is his motivation, keeping him ahead of the ghosts that are never too far behind.
I get out, I have my freedom, but I go back to where you run from. Not because I was in love with the place, not because I couldn't cut it off my memory. I'm in a fight business, I'm in adversity business, I'm in the business of living life, and adversity is gonna hit you like a boxing match. Why not go back to what made me strong?
History reminds us that we can learn from our mistakes. Recently, that lesson came Bernard's way in the form of a DVD.
Different life, man.
Lost images, never seen until now, from a time well before the money, the belts, and almost 5 years at Graterford Prison.
I wasn't even champion. The next. I survived. I survived. I wasn't a hunter anymore, but I wasn't the prey, but I survived. My boxing in prison made Bernard Hopkins respected the same way that I got respect in the city.
Champ has never been about the flash or the bling. He's more about community, and with that, he goes the distance. This day, surrounded by pit bulls and boxers, he lends his name to an animal charity in Camden, New Jersey. and willing to offer advice to anyone who might listen.
The education and how you set yourself up early dictate most of the time where you'll be at later on.
The working man no longer needs to fight just to survive. The wages he now makes aren't common ones, but any price Bernard Hopkins has paid after leaving a place where too many belong will never be as costly as the time that he'll never get back.
You happen to be sitting outside in the spring or the summer, and you look across the street and you see this massive wall and this block long from one end to the other, and knowing that you might not have been at that particular one, but you know you've came and risen from that, to me that's uplifting. And my lesson is, if you've been there before and you didn't like it, then you won't go there again. You don't like that taste. If you don't like that taste of the penitentiary, then guess what? You would do all you can not to go back.